In life, we encounter moments that test our strength and resilience, moments like a breakup or a forced retirement due to health issues. These are the instances that push us to our limits, forcing us into corners we'd rather not explore. Imagine the pain of parting ways with someone you loved, the agony of watching your dreams crumble, the sting of words left unsaid and hearts left broken. There's a certain heaviness that accompanies a breakup, a weight that drags you down, making each day feel like a century. Now, consider the shock and disbelief that comes with a forced retirement due to health issues. You're young, vibrant, full of dreams and aspirations, but suddenly you're sidelined, benched, forced to watch the game from the stands. Your body, once your ally, has turned into your adversary, and you're left grappling with a sense of loss and uncertainty. Both scenarios are a blow to one's identity, a harsh reminder of our vulnerability. They strip us of our comfort zones, leaving us naked in the face of our fears and insecurities. They make us question our worth, our capabilities, our future. But here's the thing about pain: it's transformative. It's an unwelcome guest that often overstays its welcome, but it's also a teacher, a guide, a catalyst for change. It forces us to confront our inner demons, to face our fears head-on, to dig deep and find the strength we didn't know we had. It's during these moments of intense struggle and pain that we often discover our true selves. We learn to adapt, to grow, to thrive even in the most unfavorable conditions. We learn to redefine our identity, to reshape our dreams, to rebuild our lives from the ground up. So if you're going through a breakup or dealing with a forced retirement, remember this: it's okay to feel lost. It's okay to feel scared. It's okay to feel pain. But remember, it's in these moments of pain and struggle that we often find our true strength. In the face of adversity, many have risen above and found happiness and success. Let's delve into some of these remarkable stories. First off, let's talk about Sally. After a long career in banking, she was forced to take early retirement due to health issues. Initially, she felt lost, but soon she found her passion for painting and turned it into a successful business. She now has a thriving online art store and her work is admired globally. Then there's Jake, a software engineer who, after a painful breakup, decided to take a break and travel the world. He hopped on his motorcycle and set out on a journey that transformed his life. He discovered his love for photography and started a travel blog that has since gained thousands of followers. Next, we have Maria, a former professional dancer who had to retire early due to an injury. She turned her setback into a stepping stone by opening a dance school for disadvantaged children. Today, she's not only a successful entrepreneur but also an inspiration for many. And who could forget about Mike? After his girlfriend left him, he felt his world was falling apart. But instead of letting the heartbreak consume him, he channeled his energy into writing. Today, he's a best-selling author of several self-help books, guiding people through their own heartbreaks. Lastly, we have Anna, a former athlete who was forced to retire early due to a severe injury. Instead of letting this setback define her, she decided to use her experience to help others. She now runs a successful physiotherapy clinic, helping others recover from their injuries and get back into the game of life. These stories are not just about bouncing back. They're about transforming pain into power, despair into hope, and failure into success. They show us that it's not about what happens to us, but how we respond to it. And most importantly, they remind us that it's okay to take a break, to heal, and to start anew. Their stories remind us that even in the darkest times, there's always a way back to happiness and success. Optimism is more than just a positive outlook. It's a powerful tool that can help us navigate through life's toughest challenges. It's akin to the lighthouse guiding the way through a stormy sea, a beacon of hope in the darkest hour. Let's delve into how optimism contributes to resilience. Imagine you're a rubber ball. The harder you're thrown into the ground, the higher you bounce back. That's resilience. And optimism fuels it. It's the belief that even though you're hitting the ground now, you will rise higher than ever before. It's the tenacity to keep going, the conviction that better days lie ahead. Now consider the importance of maintaining a positive outlook. It's like wearing rose-tinted glasses that make the world seem brighter. But it's more than just a filter. It's a perspective that allows us to see the silver linings, the hidden opportunities in every challenge. When we stumble upon a roadblock, it's this positive outlook that helps us see it as a detour leading to a better path, rather than a dead end. Optimism also plays a significant role in overcoming pain and finding happiness. Have you ever noticed how a single thought can change your entire day? A positive thought can uplift your spirits, while a negative one can bring you down. That's the power of the mind, and optimism harnesses this power. It encourages us to focus on the good, the joy, and the beauty in our lives, cultivating a sense of happiness and fulfillment. Think about it. The sun always rises after the darkest night, the spring always follows the coldest winter, and similarly, happiness always comes after pain. It's the optimism that helps us hold on during the dark times, with the assurance that the dawn is just around the corner. Remember, optimism isn't about denying the harsh realities of life. It's about acknowledging them, yet choosing to focus on the potential for growth and improvement. It's about believing in the power of positivity and resilience to turn the tide. With optimism in our hearts, we can turn any situation around. Taking care of ourselves, mentally and physically, is a crucial step towards healing and finding happiness. You see, when we experience significant changes in our lives, like a breakup or an early retirement due to health issues, it's easy to neglect our own needs. But in reality, it's during these times that self-care becomes even more important. So what is self-care? It's about recognizing your needs and taking steps to meet them. It's about treating yourself as kindly as you would treat a loved one. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's not selfish, but self-loving. Let's start with the physical aspect of self-care. This could mean ensuring that you're eating healthily, getting regular exercise, and sleeping well. It could also mean taking time out of your day for relaxation, like a warm bubble bath or a leisurely walk in the park. No act of self-care is too small. Now let's talk about mental self-care. This might involve activities that help you relax and reduce stress, like yoga or meditation. It could mean seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, or it may simply involve doing things that bring you joy and satisfaction, like reading a good book, painting, or even dancing around your living room. Incorporating self-care into your daily life doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and breathe deeply, or making sure you're drinking enough water. The key is to make self-care a habit, something you do every day, not just when you're feeling low. Remember, you are worthy of care and kindness, especially from yourself. It's okay to put your own needs first sometimes. It's okay to take time for yourself, to rest, to heal, because when we take care of ourselves, we are better able to cope with life's challenges. We are better able to find joy and satisfaction in our lives. When we prioritize our well-being, we pave the way for healing and happiness. Moving forward may seem daunting, but remember, every step you take is a step towards your new beginning. It's about embracing the change, not fearing it. Change is a natural part of life, and it's in these moments of transition that we often discover our true strength. Let's imagine for a moment, you're standing at the edge of a forest. Behind you is the familiarity of where you've been, the path you've known. Ahead is a path you haven't traveled yet. It's uncharted, it's unknown, it's intimidating, but it's also exciting, filled with potential and the promise of new experiences. Each step forward is a step into the unknown, yes, but it's also a step into your future. It's a step towards discovering new opportunities, towards finding new happiness. And yes, there may be challenges, there may be obstacles, but each one is an opportunity for growth, for learning, for becoming stronger. Life is a journey, not a destination. So even though you're closing one chapter, you're also beginning a new one. And this new chapter, it's unwritten. It's yours to fill with whatever you choose. So fill it with joy, with love, with hope. Fill it with new experiences, new friendships, new passions. Believe in the power of resilience. Believe in your ability to adapt, to overcome, to thrive. And most importantly, Believe in yourself. Believe that you can handle whatever comes your way, that you can rise above the challenges, that you can find happiness and success once again. It's not about forgetting your past, it's about carrying it with you as you move forward. Your past doesn't define you, but it does shape you. It's part of your story, part of who you are. And who you are is someone who is strong, who is resilient, who is capable of facing change with courage and optimism. Life may have given you a tough break, but it's also given you the strength to come out stronger and happier. So embrace the journey forward, because the future is waiting, and it's full of promise.